È troppo serio, Simo. Come si gioca? No, c'è online. Come faccio? No, stai.
Park here in Boston. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Chris Sale gets the ball for the Red Sox in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Matt, when Chris Sale's healthy, he's as good as any left-hander in baseball. He's coming back from Tommy John surgery. When he's right, he throws to the upper mid-90s. He'll approach triple digits. Good, hard slider. He's the modern-day version of Randy Johnson. He's a nightmare for left. Handed hitters as he throws from that low three-quarter arm angle.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Dan, he took that right back in his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut down. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to... work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Into the box, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. One out, no. On. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Sale has pitched his way to over 1,600 innings of work at the big league level. And over those innings of work, he struck out over 2,000 batters, putting him in good company with names like Oral Hershiser, Catfish Hunter, and Fernando Valenzuela. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. As the White Sox are on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly, just like that, they take the lead.
Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Now into the box, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The Red Sox.
Here's the pitch.
The second baseman, DK.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that's a swinging strike three in the dirt. Number 44 gathers, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting second.
So stepping in is Jaron Duran. First pitch of the AB now. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a bunt attempt here. Number 44 is there, and he has it for the out.
Batting third, the shortstop, Xander.
Bases empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Goodwin is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 1-0. Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yohan Moncada, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch of the AB on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 25.
Up next, Andrew Vaughn. First pitch on the way. Vaughn is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. Ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
Inside corner called as strike 1 and 2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. White Sox are out to an early 1-0 lead as we play the second. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vasquez finds it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in to bat next is Luis Robert. He's set, and the pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing. Bottom of the inning now. And set to go is the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
J.D. Martinez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he struck him out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How
Batting
about the
sixth,
first 5 batters
the
he's
left
faced?
fielder.
3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1-1.
Fly ball right down the line and left. And that will end up a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Down in order go the Red Sox. It remains 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came.
So now to the plate, number 44, as he'll take a look at ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 1-1. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center, and the Sox will move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. Line to the right side. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Verdugo waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now it'll be Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Still only 1 out in the inning. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. 0-1 the count. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Verdugo waits on it, and he makes the play to end the inning. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. And now in the box, Hunter Renfroe. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left, and it bangs off the monster. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
From the stretch. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Renfroe leads off second with nobody out. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in. The 1-2.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
The 2-2. This pitch is popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch. He just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. 1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
On the ground for Hernandez at second base. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Second baseman.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah. I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
1 ball, no strikes the count. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Now the 2-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
To the plate now, Jarren Duran. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Might have thought about it here, but he lays off the breaking ball inside. It's even at 1. Changeup taken high for ball 2. Now the 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches 2nd time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that all set for the start of the inning. And next, the dangerous power threat, Eloy Jimenez.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Down the third baseline, Devers fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. 1 out, base is empty, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line, and that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The left fielder,
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Andrew Vaughn the next to bat, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And it's quickly 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes. Next to dig in, Brian Goodwin.
Number 18, Brian Goodwin.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back on it is the left fielder, and it's gone into the monster seats. So a 2-run shot to left center as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the third homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
The batter will be Luis Robert,
The center fielder.
as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And there's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball two. Popped him up. Devers in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Red Sox 1. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Red Sox, the shortstop, Xander.
Now the first pitch.
Bogart.
Tried to golf. At it, but he missed strike one. Here comes the 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Here now is Rafael Devers. No balls and 1 strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. A bouncer to the left side. And he'll reach first safely. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Fouled away. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. They're down 5-1. stepping up is number 44, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last AB was a changeup that was way up in the zone, and that ball got smoked. Listen, if you're going to throw that changeup, you have to try to keep that thing at the knees or below. He can ill afford to throw waist-high to belt-high changeups.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. And that misses, ball 1. Richards features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of the bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for this first base hit in this one.
Now batting, the first baseman,
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jose Abreu goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Gone. Over the monster for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Well, they've got the elevate and celebrate thing working in this one, guys. That was their 4th big fly of the game.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night. But a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well, because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Again, a 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Middle of the afternoon here at Fenway. It's the White Sox 8 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. So now into the box is Alex Verdugo. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. Verdugo, a native of Arizona. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Digging in
Number
next,
10.
Hunter Renfroe. He doubled his last time up. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Taken in by Abreu. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to hit, Franchy Cordero. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits. And no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Lifted down the line in left, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 5 innings complete, and the White Sox are out in. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Looped out towards short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Well, he really had to unload a strong throw just to beat the runner at first that time, and the show track data is in. 88 miles an hour, near the upper range of what you'll see from an infielder, and it seemed to make all the difference on that play. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Verdugo waits on it. 2 gone. The next batter will be Luis Robert. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1. This is back toward the mound. Oh, and he just throws the glove up there and snares it for out number 3. Down in order go the White Sox, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. And now, Christian Vasquez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Vasquez stands 5'9" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2008 draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like the
Second
pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball right there. He decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Anderson picks it up, and that's the second out. So now to the plate, Jaron Duran. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Now here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. That's lifted the other way out to left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning coming up. Ready now for the White Sox. Number 44 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Duran will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. Next, here is Cesar Hernandez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there. 2 down. So 2 away here as the Sox bat in the 7th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Now here's a ball sent out to right center field, and that's going to get down for him, a base hit. Throw into third. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Martin Perez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Eloy Jimenez. He swings and grounds it to short. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. White Sox strand a couple, and it remains an 8-1 ball game. Striding in for Boston, Xander Bogaerts. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring.
Here comes Tony La Russa out of his foxhole at the end of the dugout, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out.
Your attention, please. Now,
so a new pitcher entering the fray now. It'll be
Number
the hard-throwing
46,
right-hander Craig Kimbrell. Fastball called for strike 2. Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Fouled off. He'll try again. 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Rafael Devers is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
J.D. Martinez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robert is there. 2 gone. Alex Verdugo digging in now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
This one's down to 3rd. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between 2nd and 3rd to end the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the White Sox 8 and the Red Sox 1. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Perez, playing here in his age 29 season. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-0. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Swing and a flare down the line. In there, a base hit.
The left fielder, number 25, Andrew Vaughn.
At the plate, Andrew Vaughn. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. It could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 home. Moncada gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a line drive, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one.
The batter, the right fielder, Ryan Woodward.
In now, Brian Goodwin. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Duran is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. Now at the plate, Luis Robert hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 1-1 home. Lofted in the air out to right field. Renfroe is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. Now the relay home, and he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. Throw back to first, doubles him up, and the inning is over. White Sox pick up just the 1. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the White Sox 9 and the Red Sox 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Comes set, and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Franchy Cordero stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike one. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Misses for the second ball. 1 out, nobody on. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Now that's
next it'll be Christian Vasquez. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And now the first pitch. Kimbrell's ready. 0-1 on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Ready now is number 44. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
number 44.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next to stand in is Tim Anderson. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. A ball and no strikes. Weekly hit to third. Knee high, he barehands it. Wow. Up next for Chicago, Cesar Hernandez. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo shot here to left as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is the center fielder. And it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field, his 2nd of the game as the blowout continues.
another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Garrett Whitlock comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Eloy Jimenez. And right away he chases a fastball. Not the best effort there, and it's strike one. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Hit sharply on the ground. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 2 runs come across. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Kike Hernandez starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch of the AB now. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Hit hard down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days,
Now
but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box, Jarren Duran, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in on to first, and that will seal matters here this afternoon.
Wow, a 9-out save? That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
11-1 at the end of this one. The Chicago White Sox hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Lucas Giolito earns the victory on the mound. Chris Sale struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox, 11 runs, 16 hits, no errors.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me. Y'all ain't in the streets. Y'all is in the street. Y'all take ministry. Y'all just sin and preach. No deal, I like the breach. I call up my lawyer like, never mind. They playing with all of these and this is money, but never mind. I could probably never rhyme and still be $1 million up. I only spend money on her if I know she the truth, just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting, telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my fingers crossed behind my back with a grin. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling their friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend.
Please leave your name and phone number after the beep.
Cause they couldn't see me going very far. Now I be overseas with the mom. I get paid when I pass a bar, but I got no love for the law. I can't remember when I had a job. Back when they wouldn't build, now they bob. I still got paper tags on my car. Now I got gophers fucking up my lawn. That is annoying. I'm picking my poison. You crabs in a barrel, while my lobster's boiling. I'm trying to avoid them, but they keep on coming for me. DMX, what they wanting from me? BMX, I ain't stunting for free. On my mama deceased, so you know that it's true when I speak. Matador, I ain't running from beef. Mike Tyson asked why my hunger so deep. I replied, ain't no love in the streets. Also, there wasn't no love in my home, so only get love when it's coming from me. Preach. I sin. I feel like the Bucks. I win. Again and again. Now they telling they friends. I don't know who my friends. They like to pretend. Santa Monica Boulevard, I can't tell it's amen.
One shot is never enough. I just wait for this to go into circles. And the distance from my room is anything so necessary. I was thinking about that thing that you said last night. So boring. day. Oh, another song. Oh, another day. Oh, another song. Oh, another day.
Everybody's gotta give, everybody's gonna lie. Everybody wants to say while being polite. Ooh, we all need it. Ooh, we all feel it. Gotta remind yourself it's alright. Life goes on, goes on. Life goes on. Can't fight against it, I know. Can't try to save it, I know. No, it goes on. Everybody's gotta give. Everybody's gonna lie. Everybody feels so brave till they're running out. Ooh, we all need it. Ooh, we all feel it. Gotta remind yourself it's alright.